Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber. Tuesday, November 1st, 07:55 a.m. New York time. Good morning. Overnight day trading. Overnight trading futures using options. Since we're in the new month, let's do a quick top down. We're looking here on the S&P 500 futures monthly chart. So here we go. This green candle was last month, October, so we made a lower low, lower high. But it did switch colors. Yep, from red to green, giving a bullish bias. This new month, November, well, we haven't taken out the high yet because it's an inside candle. Looking at the weekly of the SPX. Yep, looks like it's forming a bullish flag pattern. We're also here in a supply zone, this red area. In the top from here, down there, we're at a 50% trend reversal right now. That's good. That's a common area. And the daily chart, SPX, looks like it's forming a bullish flag pattern too. I'll label the midpoint. And we also, let's zoom out a little bit. We're also in this key supply zone of sellers up here. We had several rejections. So now we've closed inside of it twice. That day and yesterday, leading more bullish bias to want to continue. So may have more of a consolidation and then that continuation trend or some minor retracement in here. See what happens. We're looking at the 4-hour candles on the futures market. This current candle will be done at 9 a.m. This gray area up here is where my entry was. Yep, I did a bull put spread. And my short strike was 38.45. My long strike was 38.30. And that was short strike was 16 delta. I'll go over that more in a minute. So last night when I was looking at this, and this trend was down, and I decided to go bullish, the upside I was thinking when I did this is that we maybe retrace 100% of this and go into this supply zone. We end up doing that here. Yep, here. And we went even further. Now we're going to quarters of 39.25. So the trade worked out fine. Plus we had these inside candles. Yep. So since we had these small wicks on the bottom, I'm thinking that was the demand zone, buyers stepping in there. And I'm thinking this was a wedge. We had that breakout to the upside. Worked out fine. Still be concerned, have this up here, big supply zone up here in that quarters. Let's go look here on the 1 hour now of the S&P 500 futures. So again, this gray horizontal line, vertical line. Yeah, vertical up and down is where I went bullish. So this was the yesterday's regular trading hours, and we were grinding up in this trend. I was concerned that thinking maybe it's overextended. Yeah, maybe it's overextended. I should wait to have a pullback. But I like this price action where it went up like this. There's a big candle, big solid body. And notice here too, as we went up, these light retracements, small wicks, small bodies, small candles. Whereas the uptrends are bigger green bodies. That's good, that's bullish. You know, look at these two big green bodies. Compared to these two, small little red candle bodies, and small wicks on the bottom, minor retracement. So the strength was the upside, even proved it here. We had this big breakout, broke up here, big body. Look at that, big wick up there, not a surprise, coming into that supply zone. But you had to follow through the momentum. And look at that red candle, stop hunt. Nice. This bullish stop hunt. So let's take this to the 30 minutes now. Yeah, 30 minutes. So this high here was from last week. We still haven't taken that out yet. And this low was last week. So that was Friday's high and low. That was going to be a swing trade, day trade I was going to do if we broke out of that. Monday, we never did. So that trade never took place. That type of trade never took place. It was going to be using options. If it broke above here, on Monday, I was going to do pull-put spreads with my short strike down here. Never happens. And going forward, this is where my short delta was, right here. 38.45 I mentioned. So it worked out very nice. In and out. So I got in 9:03 p.m. and my trade closed for 30%, 10.33. Yeah, if I stayed in it longer, I could add more gains. But again, I was trying to take a fast in and out profit, not to be exposed any longer to risk. So I'm a happy camper. And I originally was targeting 25%. And then as I saw the price action, nice candles in my favor, I decided to move it down from 20 to 30%. That's why I got 30%. Also, these orange horizontal lines, 8 p.m. when the Asian session opens, I labeled the 8 delta on top and bottom. Look, it never touched those yesterday neither. That's good. So now the concern is all this trend overnight, this momentum to the upside. Do you think this is going to continue the rest of the day, or we're going to have pullbacks? So putting new trades on up top of here has a lot of risk because here we're sellers up here. Yep. Let me zoom in this a little bit more. So everybody that was looking to be bearish up here, maybe we'll have new ones come up here. So the concern is here, this price level is a key area to be concerned about. But if it break above that and close above that, we'll expect to have new buyers in there. That's good. So the opportunities for trading here. Just got to watch price action, how it happens here. That's concerning too. So let's put this on the 15-minute. Zoom in. Take this away. Actually put this back on the daily. So you can see something on the 4-hour candles too. On the 4-hour candles, identify the trend. Have the retracements been strength or weakness? Well, first of all, look at that big trend. That was a long trend to the upside. That's good. And that trend's already done. That's just on the 4-hour. Then we have there a retracement. That was a low. That's already done. How identify it's already done? Because the top of the trend has already been broken. I would not label this as be completed until the top of this has been broken. It already has. Doesn't mean it's going to continue going up. But notice the trend to the upside here was long and the retracement was small, giving again the momentum to the upside, or say bullish bias. Yep. Like I said, we have a zoom out on the 4-hour. We have these supply zones I labeled here prior in the red. So those are concerning potential pauses or retracements back to the downside. The quarters, 39.25, and that supply zone on top. But if you look here again, this momentum to the upside, big candle here, big green candle body, and that's already occurring like that with a little wick on the top. So we broke above what was here, was supply zone, broke above it, closed above it. So now this, consider this as a floor support, and those little wick right there was acting like that, testing it. So let's put this on the, actually let's label this too, because identifying this, as a new supply zone, new demand zone for buyers. There we go. Label that green. Again, the green for my demand zone, the red for the supply zone. Demand zone meaning that in the past there were buyers there. And if we come down and retest again, then I'm aware that past we had buyers there and it might repeat itself. And again here, the supply zone, sellers where we had sellers before. So that's why I'm labeling these key level, doing it on multiple time frames. But I'm just showing you here right now in that 4 hour that occurred there. Not only did that occur of buyers down here, notice the lows, higher lows, again, giving confirmation, support. So putting this on a final thing on 15 minutes, showing you on the 15-minute overnight session. Opening here at 6 p.m. New York time. Went from the Asian session, the London session. A lot of volatility here during the London session. But again, end up making new highs, push new highs. And look at here. See all these wicks on the top of these 15-minute candles? And it's pretty much an acceleration right here. So that would be suspicious that we may have a pullback. Yeah, we have them down here too, wicks, but lower lows. And here are higher highs. But there's a big seller up here. All these wicks. Well, if we have a big body push through like this, that forms on a 15-minute, okay, that gives confirmation. But one would expect we might have a sell-off here until this changes, these candle patterns. So again, I would not be buying up here. Looking for opportunities to trade short, scalping. Let's put this on a 5-minute. Look at that new high there. Filled. There you go. Scalp right now because we just broke below there and going down. Let's put it on the 1 minute too. My preferred scalping time frame. Yep. Nice opportunities. Just for a few points. Okay, we'll leave this here on the 15-minute. Many thanks for watching. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you've gotten value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on my PayPal or Venmo. You can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe and leave a comment, please.